So here is the student's first attempt at a reading analysis question, and there's, to start off with, there's a couple of really pleasing things. So clear use of the sentence stems. It says, this gives me the impression that. It says, which suggests. So clearly giving evidence and explanations. So that's going to guarantee at least a 3 or a 4 out of 10. Fine. Where the student could probably improve, though, is in the depth of explanations. So, for example, it says, he has a collar of his Adidas cap, zip, that type of thing, which suggests he thinks too much of himself, which is fair enough as an interpretation. But actually, later on in the interview, the interviewer goes on to say, this is a misconception, this is wrong. So it shows that the answer hasn't really taken into account all of the interview, which is the type of thing which examiners will pick up on. The other slightly lower level, so this is more like a level 2 error, is that there's quite simply not enough here to guarantee 5 or 6 or 7 out of 10. So this is probably going to be at around an E or a D. So let's compare to the student's second attempt. The second attempt is clearly much different. There's more written because this is only half of what's there. And the great thing is that the student has really taken into account the feedback that's been given to her. So, for example, she thought Katie Price was too public, meaning that her every move was caught on camera, but later on, everything changed. So from here on, it's much easier here, 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 and here to reward the marks, because she's allowing herself then to say she's totally loving. She's giving a quote from Katie Price to back that up. And so she's taken into account the whole article, which is really, really important. Also, another indication of a higher level response is that not only does she quote here using the quote stem, but actually, the sentence stem, but actually what's going on here, and I've sillily covered it up, I can just choose a different colour here though, is that she doesn't just quote the word, the article here, but she actually selects a word herself. So there was a passion in her answer. The word passion tells us that Katie Price has a sensitive side which may not have been caught on camera. So this is much, much higher level, much deeper understanding and reading of the article. So given what's here and the rest of what's on the page, I would feel comfortable giving that a 7 out of 10 at least, which puts it to at least a B grade. So that's fantastic.